Twitch, where you, the viewers, are in control. Featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices. Submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road end in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hey everybody, great to see you again. It's me, Dr. Ass. I'm here to do therapy. Welcome, Theo from Eden, Fooloof, Tucklenuts, Cannibalism, Abby Sally, the guy who found us through Luke Null's IMDb, Pelican Yawning, Naked Comedy, Sweet Amelia, Mitch, Mike, everyone. Welcome all of you. So great to have you. We're doing therapy again. What's up, Obama's third nipple? What's up to you, my man? Dr. S, who do you have winning your NHL bracket? Doesn't matter, it's early, there's a lot of time left, a lot can happen, I'm not worried. For those of you who are new or have not seen me before, I am Dr. Ass. I do therapy, thank you very much, Mitch, on the great citizens of New York. A lot of weird freaks out there in the world, and they need me to make them normal. Luckily, that's what I do. That's my whole thing. I'm extremely normal, extremely regular, and I'm able to help people become like that too. So we get a bunch of folks in here, and you in the chat can help me make them normal. Normalize them, if you will. We can show them a Rorschach test and get their opinion on it. That's submitted by you in the Discord. So if you haven't yet, get in the Discord right now. Join the Discord. Someone put the link to it. Get the hell in there. Put a Buff Garfield or something in there, and then we will see what my patients think it is. You can also, by subbing, prescribe a treatment. So Mitch, thank you for the sub. We don't have anyone in here yet, but feel free to prescribe a treatment if you'd like. And then, of course, for $5, we can do a role play with my doll. I do just want to get this out of the way. The doll does have a penis. We don't need to make a big deal about that. We can just sort of move on. We don't have to make a whole thing about it. And that pretty much covers that. Midway through, we will, not everyone can afford me. I'm $300 a session, worth every penny. But not everyone can afford me, so we do have Best Help, where regulars like you can go and just get what is enough therapy. We're getting a treat, we're getting a prescription. I'm seeing it, I'm not happy about it, but we will get that up in a second. It's hot as hell. It's so hot.
How hot is it, Doc?
It's so hot. All the time. I've been here for 7 minutes. I am sweating already. It's hot. So we really need AC. We're like $1,000 away still. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm wearing pants. I will not ever be not wearing pants. We have to accept that. We have to just accept that and move on with our lives. Anyway, but it's so hot, so we really need that AC. Your bits, your donations, all that, it goes a long way. It means a lot. It's very good. Thank you very much, Lydia Petunia. Thank you all so much. And do we have that prescription for the last thing?
Yeah. Well, do we want to wait until the patient?
Is it for the patient or is it for me? I think it was for me.
That's a good question.
Let's find out.
Let's see this, just so you can get an example here of one of the prescriptions. It's for Dr. Ass, says Sadville.
Wow.
I'm really upset about
There
what
are
it
like
is.
6 prescriptions.
The one from Sadville.
Okay. Well, we have a different one loaded up right now. It's me, Jeff Anderson.
Impression therapy?
Yeah.
Like do impressions.
For them or for me?
Do an impression, Doc.
Of what? Just in general?
Do something funny.
What do you got in the hopper?
You guys hear about this? You hear about this Monica Lewinsky fella? You guys hear about this Monica Lewinsky lady? Apparently she sucked off the president. What's up with that? I think she's the one who's at fault in that situation. I think she's the one who we should make fun of for that.
Oh, I don't get that reference. I was born in 2011.
That was David Letterman, folks. I hope you all enjoyed it.
I thought that was Andrew Dice Clay.
Close. That was David Letterman. I hope you all enjoyed it. Okay, so while we get the other one up, I think that pretty much covers all of it. Doll, subscribe, join the Discord, follow if you haven't yet. I think we've got it all, so let's get our first patient in here, and then let's get Sadville's prescription loaded up as well, and anyone else's we might have missed. Thank you again. Oh yeah, retail therapy. We all know what that is. We all know retail therapy is when sometimes shopping is the best medicine. Whoever I'm in here with will take me shopping, will buy me clothes, and I'll feel better to demonstrate that for them. And so you in the chat will help me figure out. Hang on, don't come in yet. Put it back up.
Sit.
I'm not ready. The Rangers will lose and that's okay. The Rangers will lose and that's okay. The Rangers will lose and that's okay. Because they've only lost twice and they can still win the series even if they lose once.
And got out.
I love them. All right, come on in. How are you? Ooh, you seem to be stressed. You seem to be really stressed and heated. You okay? You okay? You've opened a book. You okay?
No, Doc, I'm not good.
Sorry. Let me pull up your file here. Last name again? What's the...
Susser. Todd Susser.
Todd Susser. Todd, my man. Last time we spoke, if I recall correctly, you were very angry at Michael Scott because you thought he was a bad boss.
Yeah.
Right.
He was bad, had a bad sense of humor, kind of racist, and just a general bad leader.
Yeah, definitely. Totally ill-equipped for his job. I can't argue with you there. And then you were hanging out in Central Perk a little bit too.
Yeah, but I lost that job.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I recommended that you try to get in with a new scene. So have you been up to anything in that direction?
I moved cities.
Okay, where are you living now?
I moved cities because I thought that getting out of somewhere like New York or Scranton would be, good for my system.
Yeah, getting out of the hustle and bustle of Scranton, Pennsylvania, I would say that's a good call.
Exactly, but now I got these neighbors. I thought it was going to be a nice, pleasant living environment. Like there's a good school, there's good schools nearby. I see families and dogs all around, but my neighbors just drive me up the wall. Oh God, I can't sleep.
Tell me a little bit about your neighbors, Todd.
All right, so there's the Griffins.
Okay. Yep.
It's a guy,
Yep.
his wife, 3 kids, one's a baby. Baby talks.
Oh, and we're going to get a Rorschach test really quick so I can get a sense of you as a person. I think something's up with the sound effects, but we'll work on that. And I'm hearing a no shit from my secretary. I'm hearing a very snide remark from my secretary.
She's making out with her boyfriend in the lobby.
Yeah, I let him hang out because he brings me Jersey Mike's for lunch every day.
That's cool. That's cool.
Anyway, we're going to get this Rorschach test up, and we'll see what you can...
Sure.
Hey, Robot Dan. So let me know once we get this up here, what this means to you, okay?
It's fine. Oh, God.
What are you looking for?
My other neighbor, he's a pilot. He's asking if he can use my pool in the backyard. And I'd prefer he doesn't because he doesn't clean up and it gets really gross.
What are you seeing here? What are you seeing here?
This looks like the local bar, the Drunken Clam.
Okay. No, I think that's an abandoned Pizza Hut. But that's very interesting to know. The Drunken Clam.
Yeah.
Who's the bartender at the Drunken Clam?
It's this guy with an afro.
That's cool.
For a while, there was this kind of like cantankerous white guy.
Thank you, Rether Akira, for the sub. Ooh, I have bad news. That when you say find a chicken suit, it's a lot harder than you make it out to be. And that I don't readily have a chicken suit
like here?
available. Oh, this is a prescription for you. Yeah. I thought I still had to do them for some reason. All right, we're gonna get the sub up. But so you live next to the Griffin family.
The Griffins, yeah.
Glenn Quagmire.
There's Glenn Quagmire.
Okay.
The Browns.
Uh-huh.
The Swansons.
Yeah.
The Goldsteins.
Uh-huh.
That's Neil, right?
Yeah. Does your neighbor Peter, does he fight a chicken all the time?
Not all the time.
But
when
sometimes.
But when they do, they like up the ante. each
Seemingly
time.
for no rhyme or reason,
Yeah,
a chicken will just show
just
up.
because
and it'll be a
one time,
10-minute-long fight
just
scene.
because it happened one time and everyone was like, "That was crazy. That was really fun," and I agreed. You know, I was new to the neighborhood. I was like, "Wow, this is a funny thing." You know what? I'm happy at my new place. And then they just kind of kept on hitting it over and over again. It drove me crazy. I have my diary here, as you can see.
You have your diary. Do you want to? Because I'm trying to sort of understand the dynamic a little bit.
Sure, I can.
Do you want to read me some entries of the diary around your neighbors and stuff?
Yeah. Okay, so.
Because Sadville points out this seems really cool, and I kind of have to agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, I wish, but no, it's actually driving me crazy and ruining my life. Thanks.
All right, so let's talk about that.
Okay, so one time. Horace, the guy who ran the Drunken Clam for a while, sold the Drunken Clam to a British investor who then converted the bar into an Old English pub. Upset about the loss of their traditional watering hole, Peter and the guys started an unsuccessful revolution to drive him out. Meanwhile, Stewie, that's the baby who talks,
And you hear the baby talk.
Yes, meets the new owner's toddler daughter and begins an intensive training course on her to turn her into a proper English lady. So it's kind of like...
And I got a sound alert there. How does that make you feel when the Drunken Clam got turned into a British pub and Peter did all that stuff?
Bad. It made me feel bad because then they had to do all these hijinks. Most of it was regarding very base, stereotypes of the English people as a whole.
Yeah.
I think they could have gone deeper. I think they could have done something a little more interesting.
Okay.
But it was chaos. It was chaos in the streets. And I hated it.
Okay. So it makes you feel bad because, can I ask, do you want to be involved? Do you feel bad that you're like kind of not in on the hijinks maybe?
I mean, like maybe one day it'd be fun to do something. I see the dog and the baby hanging out a lot, and they seem like they're having the most fun. They do like musical numbers and stuff.
Oh, it sounds like they're having Road 2 adventures.
It is
You
kind of
maybe
like a
wish you
Road
could be
2
on
movie.
a Road 2 adventure
Yeah,
with the
I
baby
do.
and the dog.
I do. Wouldn't it be
Someone
nice
brings
to?
up a good point. I bet you could hang out with Meg.
You want me to hang out with Meg?
I bet you could hang out with Meg.
And she wants to hang out and mostly busy, but
And you're not interested?
she's fine. All right, they're mean to her. They're terrible to her. You know what? I actually do think I have to drive all the way from Quahog to here every time
Yeah,
we meet.
not a light commute.
No, it's not. But I would say that I think Meg should be seeing you, Dr. Ass. I think that she could really benefit from your help.
Is there a therapist character? I don't think there is. You'd feel like that's right. You'd feel like that's like there's something to be done there for sure.
There's a doctor.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
let me
another
hear another entry. Yeah.
Peter's boss, Mr. Weed, dies, and the factory's shut down, and then Peter becomes a knight at a Renaissance fair. This is ridiculous!
That feels like two totally unrelated things. Oh, okay. And that was just my secretary. You don't have to answer her. That feels like they really had to reach to go from that one thing to the other, but I don't know. Your neighbor's a knight at a Renaissance fair? Like, that's interesting, right? That seems fun.
Do they ever want to ask me?
Okay.
Do they ever want to ask me?
We're getting to the root of the issue here. You want to hang out with the Griffin family more. You wish that Peter and Brian and Stewie were your friends.
Yeah.
And I have to say, who wouldn't? What a fun, jovial family. That all tracks for me. Why do you have a hammer? Where'd you get the hammer from?
Just in case.
In case what?
Just in case I couldn't take it anymore.
You were going to kill yourself with a hammer?
No.
Then what were you going to do? Kill Peter with a hammer?
I was going to kill somebody with a hammer.
All right.
Then myself.
Let's give me the hammer then, huh? Let's give me the hammer.
Why would I give you the hammer?
Let's give me the hammer.
My hammer.
Well, yeah, but it's my office, right? So let's give me the hammer for now.
That doesn't matter. It's not like a tool shed or anything. It's not like a workshop.
I guess. I'm just a little worried about you holding that hammer for the rest of our session. Will you put it away at least? Or give it to me. Let's do that. Here you go.
Someone says kill Brian. I've thought about it.
You can't kill Brian.
What do you mean I can't kill Brian? He's the most annoying one.
You need Brian. I don't want to get into this too much, but if you don't have Brian, you can't appreciate Peter. Okay? That's the last I'll say about this.
It's the worst take I've ever heard.
No, it's true. If it's just Peter and Stewie all day, you're going to go nuts. You need Brian, you need Meg.
Can't wait to tell my diary about this one.
Chris is the weak link. That I can get behind. They have never figured out what his character is.
No, even with the episode where he becomes an artist.
Yeah, no. They have never quite managed to nail him. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. You want to hang out with the Griffin family. Have you considered a harebrained scheme that pulls them in some way? Maybe you, me, and the chat right now can formulate some ideas that the Griffin family might get into. Don't cry. It's okay.
I just never realized that I so desperately wanted to be a part of this. I just like it must be nice to be part of a family.
If this family was hypothetically a TV show, we can now formulate a spec script.
Wow.
In which you, their neighbor Todd, becomes part of the family, right?
Like they adopt me for some cockamamie reason?
Maybe it's an adoption. Maybe you work with Peter. Let's talk about this. People in the chat, start throwing out your spec scripts for this show. And
the hypothetical show based on my neighbors, the Griffin family.
What if Peter bought an iPad? I like that.
That's amazing.
I don't know how Todd gets brought into that, but it's a great sentence. Chat limit is 500 characters. You got to keep it. This is elevator pitch.
Yeah,
I'm going down to the cafeteria. You have my time for a little bit.
What if Peter got an iPad?
They get into an accident and he doesn't have insurance, so he becomes their butler. Oh, that's interesting. You're like, I can't pay off this thing, so I'll be like a servant of yours for the next little bit.
But that would mean I have to
you don't
really
do
owe them, you know?
Yeah, you don't. That's not a fun role for you to have. They're gonna make you do stuff for Meg.
Like, what if I kill Chris on accident or something?
Yeah, you don't want to do that. No,
it's too much.
But it's a fun idea. It's just, let's give you something where you're enjoying yourself. Family Guy January 6th episode.
Okay,
that
sounds
seems
good.
overdue.
Seems good.
We're going so fast here. What if Quagmire drank a Four Loko? It's okay.
I want that to happen so bad.
What if Peter got a Steam Deck? Yeah, Peter became a Twitch streamer. That feels like it could happen. Todd becomes their dog walker. Oh yeah, and you become friends with Brian, and they're like, you've been spending too much time with Todd lately, Brian. We miss you in the family.
Yeah.
And then Brian can be like, Todd respects my opinions on which MSNBC hosts are better than others. And
do you think
like
there'd be like an episode where Brian got like Reddit pilled or something?
Oh, that would be great.
Or like got
Reddit
too
pilled,
far into like the far left or whatever.
Getting Reddit pilled today is just like getting really into anti-conspiracy theories. Getting really into explaining how
facts?
Jeffrey Epstein wasn't a big deal, kind of thing.
Okay.
That's what getting Reddit pilled today is.
Got it.
So I don't know. It doesn't have a lot of...
It's a little far gone of an idea.
Brian incel arc. No, Brian fucks.
Brian does fuck.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. A lot. I guess who else can,
I gotta be honest with you, and can you keep this between you and me?
Yeah.
I think Brian the dog wants to have sex with Peter's wife.
No. What?
I know.
He's a dog.
It's fucked up. They're best friends. It's so fucked up. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Interior Peter Griffin's garage. Peter, Meg, where's my vape pen? I think that's a pitch on becoming a Twitch streamer.
Okay, yeah.
What
sure.
if Peter gets blue check? Oh man. Oh god.
This is the most I've cried in like months.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's oh god, it's cathartic. Oh.
Oh, a face-off scenario. I like that.
How have they not done that yet? They must have.
Oh man, these are so good. The one where Peter remembers that time. Oh, so this is like a Friends Family Guy crossover?
The one time
like
where
that.
Peter. Yeah, I get it.
We're pitching on Peter being a Twitch streamer a lot. It seems like that's the thing that's sort of taken over.
I guess that's the thing. I guess it kind of lines up with my current job.
What do you do as a job?
I'm a mod for Pokimane.
Okay. So maybe that's it. Maybe Peter, like, okay, here's what I'm thinking. Chris is in his room. Peter's like, well, Chris
I never
must
noticed
be...
how good your mustache is.
Thank you very much. Chris is in his room. Peter's like, well, Chris must be masturbating in there like he always does. So he goes in there to like yell at him for it or something or make fun of him. He'd probably make fun of him. And then he's like, whoa, you're not masturbating. You're watching some guy named Ninja or something right now. And then Chris goes, yeah, Dad, this is like my hero now is a guy who plays a video game and kind of nods to the camera 8 hours a day. And Peter's like, whoa, that's like all it takes? I could do that. And then he's like, I got to become a Twitch streamer now. And then you are like, well, I'm a mod for Pokimane. Or is that what I get that right?
Yes.
Mod for Pokimane? So he's at the Drunken Clam. He's like, I'm going to become a Twitch streamer. And then Joe is like, well, you know, my neighbor's a mod for Pokimane. And they do some joke about Pokimane. I thought that was, you know, something. Fill in the blank on
I mean,
that.
the name is there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. And then what's the kind of like minor plot that another character is doing that's not as important as the main plot?
Oh, yeah, like a thing that would be happening in the background during that?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if we're talking about the alphabet, this would be the second letter of the alphabet, I suppose.
That's probably like... what's something that could sort of parallel that? In the chat, feel free to throw out your... Meg dates Pete Davidson. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That's almost like its own episode in itself.
Yeah, I almost want that to be an A-plot.
It's good to have multiple options, though, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Tweet Davidson. Yeah, there's something there for sure.
I have a plot. I have a plot idea.
Okay, hit me.
Todd gets to date Trish Takanawa, the Asian reporter lady.
Is that something you're interested in, Todd?
Maybe.
We can try to work on that.
Okay.
That's a different thing, though. That's just like you need to be a nice guy, presentable, confident, charismatic, and then you just need to ask Trisha Takanawa out on a date.
Okay.
Does that sound like it's something you can do?
Remember Todd Tucker's kid with the upside down face?
Yeah. We're getting sidetracked. I'm trying to help you.
I live such a fucked up life!
It's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay.
Where'd my hammer go?
No, I have the hammer. And
You're conspiring against me.
No, I'm not conspiring against you. I'm on your team. Okay? Meg eat hot chip.
Meg eat hot chip. Meg eats hot chip.
Ooh, Brian and Stewie start a pickleball league. That's great.
Yes!
That's really good.
There's so much fun we can have together. I want to be part of it.
So you're gonna. I think this is what you do. You gotta become Peter's sidekick in helping him launch his Twitch stream.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Mac plays.
Stewie visits Epstein Island as vacation.
That's an interesting one.
And that's our time. All right, thank you so much for coming.
That's it?
Yeah, we got your thing.
Wow, the
you're
45
set,
minutes
dude.
really flies by.
Yeah, you're set, man.
Okay. Is it still $700?
$300.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm reasonable, but it's $300. Don't take insurance.
Hey, also, I just want to say...
Pay the secretary before you leave. What's up?
Thanks for letting me look at you this session. I really appreciate that.
Fuck! Don't do that. Turn away. I forgot.
That's what I figured.
I forgot to mention, none of my patients can look at me.
Yeah.
That ruins the therapy.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yep.
You can go. Pay the
I'm not
secretary.
supposed to look at him. He forgot to mention it up top.
Fuck.
He thought he was being all responsible, talking about the sub game and the Discord and everything.
Fuck.
Well, thanks.
Try moving to Langley, Virginia.
Can I get... Yes, okay. That sounds good. Can I get my hammer back?
No. Okay.
I'm not going to kill
All right. It's not my hammer.
you. I'm going to kill the bus driver. Thank you very much.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Didn't hear that. Pay the secretary on the way out. She should be
Do you watch...
kissing the boyfriend.
What do you watch these days?
She cradles the boyfriend.
What do you watch
What do
these
I
days,
watch
Doc?
these
Yeah.
days? I just watched Jury Duty on Freevee.
Yeah?
Really fun. James
good?
Marsden, underappreciated talent in my opinion.
I don't know, man, because it seems today that all I see on TV is violence and movies, sex.
All you see on TV is movies?
Like, where's those good old-fashioned values?
I don't know.
He's gone, Doctor.
Oh shit. Yeah, when my secretary's boyfriend makes out with her, she's holding him up. She's sitting up on the desk and he's being cradled by her. Nothing wrong with it. I just keep noticing it.
We define gender norms.
No, it's not even about gender. It's nothing to do with that. It's just like I feel like
Sounds like you think it has something to do with that.
no, I just feel like neither of you should be doing that.
I'm the little teacup. She's the saucer.
Okay. And that's cool. And we're all cool. We're all good. Anyway, great first session. We solved a guy's problem. He's going to help Peter Griffin become a Twitch streamer. I see nothing wrong with that plan. That's going to go great. That will last a long time. That won't be one day and then they'll pretend it never happened and a new scheme will happen for sure. All right, let me get another patient in here and we'll just keep on keeping on. And as a reminder, it's so hot. Please give me money. It's so hot. All right, let's get another folk in here. Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
Doctor.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
So.
Please don't look at me.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
little thing. Don't look at me. That's all. Otherwise, you're good. What's up? Can I get your name?
Yes. So my name is Daddy Milk.
Daddy Milk?
Yes. First name is Daddy.
Like
Last name.
father?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Like father. Daddy Milk, and yeah, I'm a police officer, and I'm also a veteran.
Well, thank
and
you
I'm
for
also
your
a milk
service.
cart, so
Thank you for your service as an officer, as a veteran, and as milk.
thank you. And I had to come in here today just because I did discharge my milk weapon. So
Oh, okay. Not your
Hard,
gun?
no,
Okay.
it's this, but
Your
yeah,
straw.
Yeah,
You
my
discharged your straw.
Yeah.
So did the force send you down here?
They
Is this
did.
required?
They did. Yeah, this is required. I can't get my gun back until we finish talking and we sort of, figure out what's going on.
Okay. Well, do you believe in therapy, or do you think this is, for crazy people and you don't need this crap?
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in therapy.
Okay.
And I think that this is all crazy, and I mean, I feel like I'm here, so I have to do it, so you gotta,
Okay,
Gotta
you
do
think
what
you're
you gotta
better than me and I can't do shit for you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't even look at you.
Well, that's because the therapy doesn't work if you look at me.
That's right, that's right.
Sigmund Freud said that. I read it on his Wikipedia, okay? Let me
Okay.
tell you something, Daddy Milk.
Yes.
I'm not one of these hoity-toities, intellectual elite, coastal...
Have a look at this image and tell
I'm
me
going to
what
go
you
on that
see.
rant, but first we're going to get a Rorschach test up because I want to know a little bit about you. And believe me, I'm going to be able to know a little bit about you based on this. You might think, oh, this is some bullshit. You're going to look at this image. You're going to tell me what you see.
Okay.
There's no right answer. There are wrong answers, but there's no right answer. I'm going to know a little bit more about you, okay?
Daddy Milk will see what you...
What do you see here? No right answer, only wrong answers.
Boy, that reminds me, I see my cousin, David. He is a chocolate cake. He's, if you can believe it, he's somehow uglier than that
Okay.
cake.
Cool, because that wasn't your cousin David.
No. It just reminded me of that's the rules of the test.
Okay, you got me there. Fair.
And
Fair.
so, and he's fine, but he's just like, you know what? I'll just say it, he's a cuck.
Okay.
So
I don't need to hear that
we
kind of
can
stuff.
put a cuck in the chat, maybe. Cuck in the chat.
We don't need to do cuck in the chat. We don't need to do cuck in the chat.
Cuck in the chat.
No, we don't need to do cuck in the chat. There's no reason for that. No,
Listen.
no. Hey, everyone. Hey. All of you stop. Cut
That's
that
right.
out.
I am the law.
This is not a law. You don't have to follow the law. This isn't a law. You're not following the law by writing cuck in the chat.
What Daddy Milk says goes, and
Hey.
Daddy Milk says he's a. Say it with me, chat. Cuck.
Cuck. Listen.
Yeah.
Hey, my secretary should not. No. Do not chime in.
Cock-a-doodle cock! I'm cocking!
All right.
I'm cocking
Hey,
here!
what I was going to say earlier.
Oh, sorry.
I am not one of these coastal elite, hoity-toity, matcha drinking therapists. Okay? I got my schooling on the streets. Wikipedia, YouTube, one Audible book I downloaded and got halfway through while driving. That's where I learned to be a therapist. All right?
Okay, you have my respect for the moment.
Yeah. And let me tell you something, buddy. I might be normal and fine, and I am. But some people are not. All right? So what I do is a valuable service for some people. I don't need it. I'm fine. But some people might. Okay? Now, we're going to suss out today if you need it. If you don't, I'll sign any paper you need to give you a gun.
And I'm free, and I can go back to squirting.
Yeah, and I'll give you a gun, or I'll say you can do whatever you want. I'll say you're above the law if there's a paper
You'll
for that.
say I can go back to squirting. Say it.
I'll say you can go back to squirting.
And I'm going to squirt my cuck of a cousin first.
All right.
Jesus.
Now that's an immediate red flag because you just told me
You're
you
right.
plan
I'm sorry. I'm sort of like a loose cannon. The police department has all these expectations because I was the first milk carton ever to be a police officer. And not only
That's
that,
got to come with a lot of pressure.
not only that, but I'm a veteran, so I have, I
Probably have PTSD.
thank you, and yes, thank you for my service. You're welcome. And so it's been hard, and everybody has this image of what.
Oh, this is a good question. What war did you serve in?
I would the Iraq-Iran war.
Oh,
We weren't in it, but I was.
you were like a mercenary?
Yeah, that was
Wow.
that's sort of what I spended my time.
Which side? Were you on Iraq or Iran?
Man, come on, can I be honest with you? I sort of flip-flopped. I played both sides
That's smart.
between each other, sort of like
Whatever situation you're in, whoever seems to be winning in the
like that
battlefield.
movie, Yom Jimbo. I did.
Yeah.
I did that. I just sort of played the sides
That's smart.
against each other.
That's smart. You Yojimbo to Iraq and Iran. That's really smart.
Yeah.
So can I ask, so you have like 2 uniforms on at any given time. You're in a situation, you're with the Iraqis. Suddenly they're ambushed and you go, I gotta
Yeah.
run to the bathroom, and you put on the Iran one.
And it made it hard because I have to wear any clothing I have over the milk carton, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the top of my body. So
Yogurt Jimbo,
sometimes
really
I'm
good point.
wearing multiple different things, and that was when I was at a really low point in my life. So I had to actually. My name is just Milk, but I had to earn
Daddy.
the title of Daddy, and I did that by I helped to win that war. Whatever side may have won, I don't.
You
Who can
didn't
say
keep up with that.
Who can say who was right, who was wrong? I was paid.
All right, listen. You are the first milk cop.
Milk veteran cop.
Well, you're also the first milk cop.
Yes.
And the first milk veteran cop. You have earned the title of Daddy.
Yes.
You saw.
My cousin is a cuck.
But
don't say it in the
that's
chat.
not part
Don't
of
say
what
it.
I'm talking about,
Right.
but yes, that is true. I guess. I don't actually know your cousin.
Well,
You listen, first veteran milk cop. You served for 2 sides. You've earned the title of Daddy. That's got to come with a lot of pressure. You have to be feeling a lot of stress and pressure in your day to day. Am I right about that?
okay. I think maybe you actually might be pretty good at your job because you're exactly right.
Yeah.
It's hard. I hate to use a pun, but I'm getting sour. And I saw.
You can use a pun.
I went to the Milk VA, which is even worse than the regular VA. And
It sounds like, I gotta imagine it's underfunded, right?
yeah, and it's just for me.
And also, the VA, do you tell them that you served in Iraq and Iran, or are you just like, I was in
It's sort of
war?
a no questions asked
Okay.
type scenario, just because it's.
And when you say it's
me.
just for you, is it one guy? Is it one location?
Yeah, the Milk VA, he's a man, his name is Greg, he's great. In no relation to my cousin, who is a cuck,
Yes.
cuck in the chat.
Don't do it. Don't you do it.
And don't ask, don't tell. But yeah, I mean, it's tough. I'm getting sour, and I didn't even want to say this, but I saw a doctor, and they said, if I don't get any better, I'm gonna go stale in about a week's time. And that's also right when my retirement's about to kick in.
Oh, Jesus.
If you can believe that.
So you can't go stale. All right.
I can't go stale.
What do you think's contributing to that the most?
I think it's just this city that we both live in,
Yeah, now York.
New York, is a crime infested dirt hole.
Yeah, some of the worst people in the world live
And
here.
it's just every day, I'm dealing with things, and I'm definitely, let's move on to talk more about my vet stuff, because I feel like the cop part of me is a bit of a tougher sell.
You want to talk about
milk-wise.
being a mercenary that killed Iraqi and Iranian people?
No, I'm thinking that we can just talk about the milk portion. There's a lot about me.
So every day you're dealing with things.
Yes, it's right. Forget it, milk. It's Chinatown.
Yeah. Well, it's now York, but close. Listen. Everyone's dealing with things all the time. And it's a very real thing. And we have to have healthy coping mechanisms to deal with when things get difficult. And that's fine. Okay? So what are some vices you could pick up that will make you suppress any feelings of stress and frustration?
Well, we have a lot of drugs in the lockup, so
And that's free, right? You can just walk in and take them.
for me it is.
Yeah.
Because I served and I'm a cop, so.
Have you ever seen the movie, oh God, what is it? Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans?
Yeah, with
Nicolas Cage?
Nicolas Cage, yeah.
Have you ever considered going on his arc? Because what's really fun about that movie is he never deals with any consequences. Everything just works out for him in the end.
Oh,
It's
okay.
scary for a lot in the middle. You're sure it's not going to go his way.
Exhibit's also in that movie.
Exhibit's in that movie as well, if you're interested.
Okay, exhibit. Sorry, I don't. This is
okay.
bringing up some emotions on me.
Yeah.
The milk it's getting a little sour. I actually worked with Exhibit on Pimp My Ride before, I did all the vet stuff. I was
Wow,
working at
so
West
you
Coast
were-
Customs.
What made you leave? What made you go, I'm tired of West Coast Customs. I'm going to go enlist as a mercenary in the Iraqi-Iran conflict.
Well, I'll tell you exactly what it was. Nicest woman in the world, Gina. She came in. Her 1994 Ford Bronco wasn't working, and
You were like, I'll put 32 TVs in
yeah,
this.
they put so many damn TVs and light switches, and that poor woman got in that car and flipped a switch, and the car exploded. So
Wow.
that's actually a lost episode of Pimp My Ride that's not on. I don't talk to Exhibit anymore because he told us when it was happening, he said, if anybody speaks about this, I'll kill them, but...
All right, well, you don't have to worry. I don't
The
talk
law
about
of
anything that
my
happens in here unless it comes up in conversation, so you don't have to worry about that.
And I'm not afraid of Exhibit.
Yeah. Can I tell you something, though?
Yeah.
Daddy Milk? What you're describing is an early trauma, a foundational trauma.
Okay.
That, seeing that woman's car blow up because Exhibit put too many TVs in it, that might have defined so much of your life since then in ways you can't even see.
Yeah, I have trouble getting into cars to this day because all I can think is either, the only images I have of cars are that woman just about to get into the car or the woman turning on the car and it just exploding
And
at
you
West
just
Coast
watched,
Customs.
you were watching it.
Yeah, it didn't help.
That's brutal. All right. Well, I want to
Have a
now
look at this image
delicately
and tell me what you see.
Okay, first we're going to do this before I ask this next question because this could be helpful in identifying something. So remember, no right answer, only wrong answer sometimes. Just tell me what you see here. Let me know what this looks like to you. Just say whatever comes to you. It's okay to be wrong. You can't be right. Okay? So let's pull this up here.
Sorry, we're using the computer for Newgrounds.
Are you playing Newgrounds while at work? Come
Yes.
on. All right, what do you see here? Wow, I have...
Wow. That seems like... I mean... It's fun, is what it seems.
Put it back up. Put it back up.
Maybe we don't want that up.
Oh.
Why? Did you see the full image? Is there something?
Oh, Jesus.
Is it TOS?
Yeah.
No, it's too late now. I think it's not, but either way, what did you see there?
Well, it looked like it was like a people machine, sort of. Is probably the most appropriate way to put it.
All right, that was wrong, but that's interesting.
Okay.
You're seeing a lot of vehicles, right?
Yeah.
So it's like in your head still. I want to gently ask this now. Can you tell me, as much as you're comfortable with, the story of discharging your straw?
I think
What happened there?
I think I'm ready to tell you.
Okay.
Okay, so it was a normal Saturday night. I was just going downtown, and all of a sudden I got a report that there was an incident. I have to be a little vague because I can't tell you some of the specifics
That's cool.
for litigation. It's not that I don't remember it.
Of course.
And, we just got a call that there was sort of a crazy guy that had a knife and he was lunging at people, and, I didn't even let him say anything else. I just blasted him with my milk. And it just caused a huge hole through his head, and obviously in the moment all the other cops and stuff were clapping and such like that, but then after the fact everybody was like, oh well, you didn't tell him to stop, you didn't
Tell him to drop his weapon. You didn't give him any
you just
kind of warning.
worded him with the milk. And
Thank you very much, Jorn. And I think somebody else tipped before. If you want to do a role play with the doll, just let us know. Let us know what you want.
And we
to do
won't
there.
talk about how it has a penis.
And we won't talk about that as well. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to ask this gently. The person who was being attacked by the knife-wielding person, or the person who was wielding the knife, did the knife wielder potentially look like Exhibit? Did the person getting attacked potentially look like the woman whose car got exploded from too many TVs?
Okay, I gotta be honest with you. It was Exhibit.
It was Exhibit, the man. Okay.
Yes. And I saw him, and it just triggered some emotions. I mean,
Yeah, you have pent-up rage at him. He killed a woman in front of you and got away with it.
And he, I was yelling at him. He took out that knife, and then I was like, stop pointing it towards me, so I blasted him. But, it's his fault if you think about it.
It was.
Because he shouldn't have told that woman to get on Pimp My Ride. Cousin Greg the cuck, throw those two people away.
I don't care about your cousin. You clearly have some issue with him, but you were not called in here to deal with him. He's not my problem. But
He might be.
if someone is the source of your trauma, you can do whatever the fuck you want, man. Go off. Like, how dare they?
You're absolutely right.
Go off. I don't care. Fuck that guy. He killed that woman with the TVs. You saw that shit. I fucked you up.
Yeah, you're right.
And just in the same way that there might be a man right now in Iran who is plotting to murder you. You killed someone he loved. And he's like, I'm going to find... And you stick out like a sore thumb. I'm sorry to say it. He knows there's a guy whose milk out there somewhere.
I don't know what to tell you. I am the only milk.
And if that guy avenges his family member by killing you, sorry, you had that coming, man.
Yeah, I mean, you really kind of built me up and then started to
But my point is,
bring me down towards the end. But
you
I'm
can't
right.
blame yourself for that reaction in the same way that you rightfully could be murdered by a guy, and it would be the right thing to do.
You're right.
Okay?
You're absolutely right.
So what you have to do now, I'm going to write you, you're good to have the gun whenever you want. And if anyone's giving you a hard time, if they traumatized you in some way, big or small, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Okay?
I feel good. It's my last week before retirement. I don't see how anything could possibly go wrong. I mean, apart from what you just said about how
You're a hunted man for sure.
it's their right to murder me.
And yeah,
because-
and they would be morally in the right.
right.
Legally,
Which
I don't think so.
as a therapist you should really be saying, but
Look,
we are.
I give this talk to my patients sometimes. I'll give it to you as well. I can tell you everything you want to hear. I can say, oh, we have to forgive and forget, and the greatest process we can undertake is learning to see everyone as flawed, imperfect people who are just simply trying to exist in the world. And the bravest thing we can do is understand that in themselves, and most importantly, ourselves, and find a way to exist peacefully amongst each other and let the past live in the past and the present be the present. But look, I'm not interested in doing all that shit. Yeah, I agree. Fuck that. Perpetuate a cycle. We are in the cycle. Live in the cycle. That's being present. Living in the cycle. That's how you be present. Okay?
wow. I hope the people that are watching and not hopefully putting cuck in the message board, but I can't control them,
You really can, actually.
I hope that they, you really are dropping some real knowledge
Yes.
here.
And with that said, if an Iraqi or Iranian man whose family member you killed kills you, you had it coming, good on them, justice served. In the meantime, go into that evidence locker, do all the drugs you can find, hang out, have a good time. Anytime bad thoughts come up, there's something that will make those thoughts go away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you've changed everything I feel about.
I'm really glad to hear that. I'm going to sign off on you can have a gun. You don't need any more therapy. We do not need to make the trauma go away. We just need to say you're allowed to make that change your behavior and everyone else's make it everybody else's problem. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Oh, come in. And do that over here.
You son of a bitch.
Uh-oh.
You son of a bitch. Get over here. I'm here for you. I was walking down the street and I saw your ass in the goddamn window.
This is another one of the war vets.
Are you, do you mind if I ask, are you Ketchup?
Lieutenant Mark Zano, thank you.
Mark Zano?
Yeah,
I'm not sure Okay.
Sam Marzano. I'm just here because I saw my buddy, and I just want to let you know that us and a couple other food veterans are gonna go break some glass bottles and scream at each other for a little bit. So you want to
hell
join?
yeah.
You
Yeah,
good?
let's do it, dude.
All right.
All right. I mean, that sounds like you got your shit figured out, man. Good luck.
Thanks, man. It's prosthetic.
Got it.
I'm a war hero.
Okay. We helped someone. Good for us. We helped that guy get his gun back. Oh, what war was the Ketchup in? Oh, probably the same one, right? Probably the Iraq-Iran conflict.
Korean.
When?
When was MASH?
When the show came out in the 70s, the war was in the 50s.
He's gone, doctor.
How old was that Ketchup? Looked great. MASH is not Vietnam. MASH is Korea. Came out during Vietnam. So it was like, wow, this is about an older war, but it's about today. All right, I'm gonna get one more patient in here, then we're gonna do some BetterHelp. And as a reminder, retail therapy, folks. Retail therapy. Some Best Help, not BetterHelp. I don't know what that is. Best Help. All right, I'll take my next patient whenever they're ready, secretary.
Okay, they're on their way in.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hey, you can sit right over there. Just don't look at me when you do it, please.
I've never been to a place like this.
Welcome. This is therapy. What's your name?
Why,
Bro.
I'm the Salty Sea Captain.
The Salty Sea. That's your name, your legal name?
My friends call me Salty.
Salty. Oh, we got him. Thank you so much, Theo, for reading. Salty, do you know what makes me feel better when I'm upset? I'm imagining you came in here because you were upset, right? Something's going on in your life, you need advice on it?
Why, you'd be right.
Okay. Before I do this, can I get a little brief, what's been going on in your life?
Been having a couple issues.
Okay.
With the lady.
Lady troubles. God, that's such a classic thing to come in here for. And I know exactly how to help, so I'm really glad you're here. Yes, piqued our interest. But before we get into that any further, do you know what I like to do when I'm upset?
Why, no.
Shopping.
Oh.
So let's you and I go down to the mall. You are gonna buy me some outfits.
Why, the mall? They don't have that on the open ocean.
Well, boy, are you in for a treat. We're gonna go down to the mall. You're gonna buy me some outfits, and you're gonna see how much better it makes me feel to demonstrate to you that it works. All right? Does that sound good to you?
All right. I'll try it out.
All right, let's get in your car. You're driving. Let's head over to the mall.
Hopefully it's sort of like a boat.
Yeah, I think so. All right, let's do it. So this is my favorite place in the mall. It's a really classy, upscale spot. They overcharge for the clothes, but I think it's worth it because like they really treat you. They make you feel like a special and important person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you better go get some buried treasure, too.
This is in a way, it's that.
Hi, yeah. I'm Gleeg. I'll be here helping you today with your
Hey, how's it going?
with your fashion.
Kindly, sir.
You must have come from the open seas, yeah?
Yes, yes.
Very cool, very cool. Of
course.
You've already got the drip, you've got the riz. You, on the other hand, you deserve better fashion for yourself.
Well, let's do that right now, Gleeg. I'd love to. What are you thinking for me?
How big are your boobs?
None.
Okay. He could hardly climb a main mast in this.
It's true. I tend to kind of be formal at work.
So that's great. I'll be back with some options. I have some good ideas.
Okay. Did you just cash your pipe? Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay, winter's here. So what do we think?
Oh yeah, good. A really warm piece of clothing. I think that's good.
Yeah, and if you, whichever one of these that you wear, I would suggest maybe taking off the shirts that you're wearing.
I think that's a great call.
Do you have an undershirt?
I do.
Okay, that's good. At least.
Which has been making it tough, so this will be a great relief.
Good.
Now, there's a real toss-up here.
Yeah, and
Do you want full coverage or
just the arms?
It's
yeah.
tough. I mean, on one hand, the vest is very fashionable, but I love the color.
Oh, the blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
But the vest,
Is the snowflakes.
would attract the seabirds.
It would.
That's true.
Well, I'm on land mostly, so I don't know if that's too big of an issue for me. But
Seabirds cannot be contained. They fly over many an ocean and land and such.
That is such poetry. You should listen to as a captain.
I like this guy.
thank you. All right, so what are we thinking here? The blue.
Would you click on the close, please?
League, I'm so sorry, I've made a mistake. Apparently, the clickbacks cannot be seen. We will do poll after this, but the one on the right one
What will you do? So one on the...
is the right one.
And
Yes.
which color?
Your left, Gleeg.
Oh, thank God.
The vest.
Thank God.
Really, really generous of them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's try this on.
Yes,
And
right.
you're touching my head a lot.
Mhm, okay, good.
What's that about?
Should I, for your privacy?
No, you're good. You're good. It's a little loose, but I like
Yes,
it.
you need to fill that out.
I know.
boy.
I'm trying to go to the gym more, but
Go to the gym. Go to the wide open sea.
that will make me fill this out more. What? It's a very.
You need to get some
a great
wind on your skin.
And luckily this
Lift some
place
barrels.
doesn't sell shorts because this is a clothing store for grown-ups, so they don't sell shorts here, which I'm very thankful
Bleak
for.
is back. Bleak is back, and he has options. Yeah, is he like a cool cab driver? Or like, is he like a cool guy who goes to, you know, Zion Canyon and...
Yet again,
Walks
this is
around.
another. Is this full coverage sort of situation?
Yeah.
And yeah, cabio hiker.
I'm sorry, which of these is which? I've never heard either of these.
This is like the
describe a
cab
hat.
driver, you know.
Oh,
like
okay.
Are you talking to me? And this guy is like the guy who goes to the hiking trails and is like, are you talking to me?
It's a hiking hat? Okay.
Oh yeah,
I've
because
never
the
thought of
sun.
it that way, but okay.
It covers the sun, I believe. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
do not understand a word this man says.
Wouldn't you
Yeah,
like
I mean,
this on the open sea?
half of it.
Would this cover the sun from your head?
It's his shopping trip.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be kind of seeing. Isn't this like making me look better and feel better? You know
Yes,
what I'm saying? So
there
this
you
is something to
go.
keep in mind.
You look
here.
like a flag
If you're having lady
waving out
I do really
on the
look
open
like,
ocean.
I specifically look like some kind of nautical message flag. I definitely see that.
And yeah.
Really finishing these pipes at a rapid rate. I didn't know you finished that.
Would you like some accessories or something, like some necklace or the jewelry?
Yeah, sure. You have some necklace options. I'd love
Why
that.
not? Yes. And how big is your butt?
I don't know if that's relevant, but I would say small. I would say
Thank you.
flat.
Thank you.
So when was the last time you dug up treasure?
I mean, when I was a kid, I would love to dig holes at the beach, but I don't think I ever found anything other than like old glass.
Why?
But that can be a treasure to a child if you think about it.
And that's what I was about to say. Maybe you are a good therapist.
I think you and I are gonna get along. I can. tell.
Choo choo, the Gleek train's back. All aboard.
Do you say that a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a
It
good.
usually gets a good giggle out of
Is
the people.
Gleeg in German related to trains in any way, or is it just?
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you so much.
You know what Gleek stands
Just
for?
a tiny taste.
You know what Gleek translates to from German to English?
No, what?
Chinese food restaurant.
Chinese food restaurant.
I don't know how it's had.
It's very short. translation.
coincidental.
It's good.
Yes.
Okay. Did
What
your
you-
family used to own a Chinese food restaurant? in
No,
Germany?
no.
Okay.
What you smoking? What shit you smoking on right now?
Just pure.
It's a runaway.
Tobacco.
Of course.
Very cool. Very cool. Would you like some?
Gin and tobacco.
Very nice. Very nice. Would you like some schnapps and a joint?
I'm afraid that they don't have that where I'm from.
Oh.
So salty. Don't I look cool right now?
I would say so.
Yeah. So
Nice and shiny and bright. And
yeah. So you're gonna buy this all for me, and next time you're at the mall or next time you're on land, you know, try this out. Go to the mall. Gleeg here will take care of you. It's a very fun time.
I'm afraid I don't have any money on me. But
They'll
would you take my boat as collateral?
yeah, take the boat as collateral.
Yeah, that should
Wow.
be fine.
That's a lot of
Usually,
keys.
in this scenario, you'll have to wash the dishes until you're done. And
The
then-
clothing store's dishes.
Because if you can't pay, you have to wash the dishes before
Right.
you go home. Yeah, this will do. I will vote back to my homeland and hang out with my family.
All right.
Or meet me on the dock and we'll make an exchange.
Indeed, I'll show you what marijuana is.
Wow. Cool guy. All right, let's get back into the office. We'll pick up the session, but I hope this kind of sheds some light on, like, you look good, you feel good, you spend some money, you don't think too much about the world, right?
Yes.
All right, great. Well, let's get back. Let's get in your car and head back. Third. Great. Thank you so much for the follow. All right, so we're going to pick up where we last left off here. I feel great. I'm feeling great about myself.
And you look incredible.
Thank you.
What
you.
can I say?
All right, Salty, you were having a couple issues with the ladies.
Hey, lady.
A lady.
Hey.
Been there, pal. All right, talk me through it. What's going on?
Well, she's quite wild. Impossible to tame. She drives me crazy.
Interesting. Right out of the gate, I'm catching that you feel the need to tame this lady rather than sort of let her live freely in whatever.
Well, that's a sailor's job, isn't it?
Well, now this is interesting. Maybe at some point it was thought that you need to contain a woman, but what's kind of more powerful is letting a woman be what she wants to be and trusting that you can form a symbiotic relationship with them in the process.
Yes. Maybe I need to become more one with her.
For instance, your boat. You call that a lady, right?
Yes.
Now, you're not like, well, no, wait, never mind. Nah, I thought I had something, but I lost it. Also, immediately objectifying the girl, too, which is not what we want to do. So I'm going to take that one back.
Oh, you think I'm talking about a human woman?
I assumed.
I am, of course, talking about the open ocean.
Okay. So you're trying. Okay, well, in this case, you do want to tame that. I didn't realize we were talking about the proverbial she being the open seas.
Everything nautical is a woman, as far as I can.
Yeah, I'm there with you. Okay, so that's gonna be hard.
And that's feminism, sir.
I'm with you.
I don't know why I called you sir. Never mind.
You can call me. Why would you not? I am sir. I'm a very proper person.
I am quite a deal older than you, young man.
Okay. Well, you can still call people younger than you sir, I think. I don't know. Look, semantics, right?
Yeah. Of course. I've been out at sea for quite a long time.
Salty, the sea is very tough to tame. I gotta be honest with you. It's big, it's unruly.
Well,
it's affected by the moon more than people are.
and that's very important. Where'd you learn that?
Wikipedia.
In your master's program?
No, and let me just break something down for you. I'm not one of these hoity-toity graduate school type doctors. I learned my shit on the streets. Wikipedia, YouTube, one Audible book I got halfway through while driving. Okay?
Yes. Okay. I learned from one big book.
You learned about the ocean from one big book?
You don't learn about the ocean from a book. You learn everything else.
And speak on that. And let's cut back to the wide if we're gonna speak on that.
Well, out on the ocean, there's nothing words can really say to to quite encapsulate what your experiences are. You know, captain says, you know, raise the mast. The skipper says, you pull the rope in, sink the anchor.
That's all checks out to me. That all sounds like boat stuff.
And that stuff you gotta learn
by doing.
Cut your teeth on the wood on the poop deck.
I'm with you. I never, you know, when I was first taking patients, I was like, I don't know what the fuck to tell these people. And then I just kind of did. And like through trial and error, you kind of just figure out like, well, this guy got noticeably worse when I gave him this advice. This guy seemed to be fine.
Trial and error.
Yeah, exactly. And you just sort of figure it out. So learn by doing. I'm with you.
Have a look at this image.
Okay, yeah, before we get into this next thing, I want to see a Rorschach test here. There's no right answer, there's only wrong answers.
I wish I had my telescope.
That would be great. That'd be really good. Okay. What are you seeing here? No right answer, just wrong answers.
Seeing a band of seagulls.
Okay, that's wrong. That's actually wrong. Okay. So
I once got attacked by a band of seagulls.
That's scary, honestly.
They almost plucked out me eyes.
Yeah, no, I would not want to be in that position. And the band is called a flock of seagulls, is what I'm getting from the chat. Really quick. Perhaps your obsession with the sea and conquering the sea, which is, by the way, never going to happen. You're fucked if you keep going down that. Just shooting straight with you. That's a one-way ticket to hell. Perhaps it's because you're running from something else. For instance, you ever read Moby Dick?
No, what is that?
It's a book, it's a hugely long book about a guy who doesn't want to think about how he's gay, so he tries to hunt a whale.
And why would you hunt a whale?
Because you're trying not to think about how you're gay. So you're just like, I'll just hunt this whale the whole time, so I don't need to think about that. And it is sad.
Maybe you do have a point.
So is there something that you feel is impossible, so you're giving yourself this other task, conquering the sea, because maybe like conquering your relationship with your family, or like, you know, your dreams, like those feel too untenable, so you pick this impossible task to just climb up the... Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like we were getting into something, but I am getting an emergency call. If you called me with an emergency, I would take it. So I'm sorry, middle of the session, but I do need to take this. This is an emergency. I hope. Sometimes they call and it's not an emergency, but I am hoping this one is. I'll be right with you, okay? Hello, this is Dr. Ass's emergency line. This better be good.
Hello, this is Reginald Thornberry from...
Reginald!
Yes, hi.
What's up? You still afraid of your family?
Oh, well, of course.
You still afraid of having sex with your wife?
Well, personally, you know my particular problem is I really just want to jerk off in front of her, but that's...
And she's still not up for that?
No, she's up for that, but she's up for a lot of other things, too. Like...
And you just want to stop right there?
Like my colleague, Jonathan.
Oh, okay.
She's up for Jonathan.
Look. Is that the emergency? Because I am in a session right now. What's the emergency?
Well, the emergency is I've been on the phone with your secretary's boyfriend.
Why are you talking to my secretary's boyfriend?
Well, because he's a smart young man.
Okay, I don't know him well.
I just wanted to call and say I overheard you describing the plot of Moby Dick, or the general themes of Moby Dick. You can hear my session
through my secretary's boyfriend's phone?
I took exception to your description of Moby Dick. You see, it's
about a guy who wants to suck penis all day, but he can't, so he thinks about whales.
Ah, no, sir, that's Billy Budd. That's a different Herman Melville book.
Whatever. It's all the same thing,
Moby
right?
Dick is about American imperialism. It's about a sort of, like, unquenchable search for God, and it's about wanting to fuck your friend.
Okay.
Yes.
But
that's Queequeg. That's what Queequeg is for. Queequeg.
You're saying I'm missing some other part about imperialism or whatever. I'm right. It's not like I'm not talking about what's in the book.
But you're assuming that the white whale is a metaphor for Ahab's desire to have homosexual sex. In fact, it's Ishmael fucking Queequeg that's the central homosexual subtext of the book.
You know, have you ever thought about this is why your wife wants to fuck your other friend?
I know it.
I know
that's why. I know that's why.
They can just let a comment like that pass without having to end a call with my secretary's boyfriend, and then call me in the middle of a session on my emergency line. This is for people who are in crisis.
I know that I'm a bit didactic, but I need my wife to die on this dick. How about that? That's a fun little turn of phrase.
That's a fun little turn of phrase.
Isn't that a good time?
It suggests to me you're getting more comfortable around sexual stuff. I like to hear that. I don't like to hear you calling my emergency line to be like, actually, this is about capitalism or whatever. I don't give a fuck, all right? I'm trying to save someone's life right now.
I would rather not. You know what that's from?
No.
Bartleby the Scrivener, another Herman Melville book.
You know what?
I would rather not.
I don't read books all day. I go outside. I go live life. Okay?
I'm gonna go jerk off in front of my wife.
Good. Hate that guy. Sometimes you have a patient and they just fucking suck, and you have to help them anyway.
Tell me about it.
What was I talking about? Oh right.
I've had to think. I've had to think about my past.
Yeah. So is there something that you're trying to not think about when you're trying to conquer the sea?
Oh, the year was 1778.
Wow. Okay. That can't be right, but okay. Keep going. Keep going.
I wish I was in Sherbrooke now.
Sherbrooke.
I'm from Canada originally.
Oh, okay. You a hockey fan? Sorry, I'm distracted. Sorry, keep going.
That wasn't invented yet.
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm actually. You might recognize me, from some other, seaworthy media.
Are you the Gorton's fisherman?
No.
You don't sell the fish sticks?
No, but keep guessing.
Okay. Are you? Wow, I'm really already dry. What other notable fishermen?
Why?
Long John Silver.
We don't speak of him.
Okay. Sorry.
Why? I'm the eyeball guy from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Wait, what? Sorry. The eyeball guy?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You might be wondering. Yeah. You have two eyes. I got it fixed.
Okay.
But it didn't fix.
Okay. You look great for your age, is what I'll say. You're really. I don't know if it's a moisturizer. I don't know what it is, but it's working.
It's called the open ocean.
Oh, okay. I would think the salt dries. I'm sorry. All right. Well, this is a great point from Sadville. It might have fixed the outside, but did it fix the inside?
No.
All right.
I may have gotten the eyeball in my eye, but I've lost the eyeball in my heart.
And what do you think made you lose the eyeball in your heart? Something from Sherbrooke in 1778?
Yes. Elsit Barrett.
A woman?
He came to town.
Oh, a guy.
Yes. And he had a decree from the king. And I can see that some of the audience are catching up. He had a decree from the king to collect a crew for a ship.
Uh-huh.
The Antelope.
The Antelope.
It was a sickening sight.
Okay.
And long story short, I lost both of my legs.
Wow.
When we took after a Yankee boat, full of gold.
All right. Well, that sounds fucking bad.
And you might be wondering why I have both my legs.
I was kind of thinking about. I was assuming prosthetics.
I got both of them back.
Oh, okay. That's even more badass.
I may have gotten both the legs on my legs, but the legs in my heart.
Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna say to you. You sound fucking awesome. You sound cool as shit. Everything you do is really cool. So I understand you might have some like self-confidence problems because those were like scary experiences, but take it from me.
I'm just a broken man.
No.
On a Halifax pier. The last of Barrett's River.
That's even cooler. You're the last one? That's fucking awesome. Listen, take it from me. I'm objective third party here. I don't know shit about the ocean. You're fucking awesome. Don't worry about conquering the sea. Whatever. You've done so much cool shit.
Cool cool shit, but what is it? What has it done for me?
You're like, I'm impressed.
You run this fancy office. You collect 300 doubloons from the people, and you
per
probably
session.
have a nice house.
We're in my
And,
house. This is my home office, so it's not too great.
So you've never known adventure, have you?
No, I don't really need adventure. I'm normal and fine. I don't need things. I'm safe where I am. But listen, you're trying to conquer the sea because you feel like you have something to prove. Buddy, you proved it. You're awesome. You're doing all this cool shit. You're so fucking cool. Like, what are you... You're fine. You can retire at this point. You can coast.
Perhaps it is time for me to be land. Oh.
Have you ever thought about docking, like in Boca Raton, joining a pickleball league, telling stories, hanging out?
Oh, I could tell stories.
Yeah, I bet you can. And there's a bunch of old guys down there just waiting to tell stories and be told stories. And why don't you settle in Boca Raton?
And how may I get there? By ship?
Yeah.
Avast!
I think we got it. Go down to Boca. There's some like 55 plus communities. You can go hang out there. And just chill. Join a pickleball league. There's pools and stuff down there. Maybe you can keep your boat at the dock and take it out into like the bay every now and then. There's manatees and shit.
Florida, the dock of the United States.
It really is if you think about it. Your mental illness solved.
It's gone
I'm
now.
stamping it.
It's left at sea.
If ever,
Man overboard.
Exactly. If ever you feel any creeping sense, yes. If ever you feel any creeping sense of something's missing, something's wrong,
yes,
I want you to look out at your boat at that dock and go, guy living in a nice place like this, nothing's wrong. And just bury that thought deep down. By the time that stuff starts to spring up, you're dead. You don't have to worry about that. Sound good?
That sounds great.
All right, that's gonna be $300. Pay the secretary on the way out.
I gave the keys to my boat to
the German man.
Yes.
Chinese restaurant.
Talking about League?
And I left my life savings on it, so I will drop it off.
Okay, we will hunt you down pretty aggressively for that. So.
Not a problem.
All right. Thank you so much for coming, Salt. 3 for 3, folks. We did Family Guy spec script. We gave the milk cop his gun back, and we had Salty move down to Boca Raton, Florida. 3 for 3. Now, for you regulars, we're gonna go get some best help, some shitty phone therapy. Enjoy it. I'll be back here. I want to change out of this outfit. We'll see if I end up doing it. So yeah, I'll see y'all soon. It's so hot. Please give me money. It's so hot. It's so fucking hot.
All right, let's see how this looks. Good. Good enough. Hello, I'm your doctor for today. Dr. Ishmael Pancakes. I am here to, does it work like that? Is that better? Okay. I got 90 seconds and I'm going to solve all your goddamn problems, people. Ishmael Pancakes. Yes. You can. Please, that's my name. Oh, we're going. Go ahead and ask me some questions. Help with writing wedding vows? Just say I love you, like, for 2 minutes. Roger the alien drinks a twisted tea. Thoughts? That sounds really funny. I bet you can do something about, like, chewing 5 gum also. Why can't I sleep at night? You're not hitting your head hard enough. I can't stop looking at... Oh, geez. Well, everyone's got their thing. That's all right. I don't judge. What's the meaning of life? Food with your loved ones. Or watching someone hurt themselves. There's a German word for it. It's like, Schneidenfreude? That's probably it. How do I become big? Loose handful of pills. I lost one of my favorite socks. Tell me what was on the socks. Dr. Ishmael, my life is empty. How do I feel anything? Go to your stove. Turn on the frickin' burner. If you don't feel anything, loose handful of pills. What's Ari Aster smoking when he thinks that stuff? That crazy jazz grass. That guy's so nuts. He's like Tim and Eric on acid or something. That's so crazy.
Okay, I'm here to solve your questions. Let's... Can you prescribe me some dick medicine for recreational use? Yes, I can. Your dick is now fixed. I lost my Family Guy Season 6 Blu-ray. Please help. I can try and call 911, but they are a little understaffed right now. How many poops a day should I really have? 7, I would say. Doc, it's spreading, and that's a good sign. It should be spreading. How to ask my crush to prom. Run over their brother, and then as you're trying to help him, you can say, hey, do you want to go to prom? 911 blocks my calls. Yeah, man, I think you just got to get over it. You know, they broke up with you. How do I curb my loose addiction of pills? I would say get like a sand sifter thing and put the pills through there, and then whatever pill can come out, that's the one you should eat. How do I stop worrying about the Rangers? Hit your head. I can't stop eating my fingers. Stop that. You should stop doing it. How do I get a new job in this economy? You know, if you know, tell me, because this job really doesn't pay very well. How can we make chocolate milk great again? I think it starts in our schools, you know, and it starts at home also too. Why? Well.
It's me! The devil asked me your questions, and I'll fix them!
A little to your right, devil. Thank you. Thanks, man.
How do I get my ingrown tail to heat itself? You don't! Can I go to hell when I die? Sure as hell! How can I guarantee going to hell? Live like hell! Blah! Can I too have devil horns? No, they're for me! I lost my marbles. Can you help me find them? If they've dropped low enough, bitch! Will you fiddle-doo mean? I don't know what that fucking means! How's Margaret Thatcher doing? She's my lady friend! Is this therapy? Hell yes! Where did all the Quiznos go? I don't know where all the Quiznos go. Do you? So what was it like meeting Jack Black? He's still alive, motherfucker, and he will never die. And I know that for a fact. How can I apply to be a demon? Application season closed. It's only open during Black Friday. Is there a god? No, it's just me. Is Hell Woman scorned? Yes. That's one of the circles. I need gas money. That's not a question. Straight to hell.
Secretary saying something's wrong. Doc, you're at a pirate's booty. What's up? Alright, folks. You didn't hear shit. You didn't hear shit. Anything that happened there before, you didn't hear shit. Hell voice is still activated? No. Good now. You sound normal. I didn't hear shit. That's right. Well, I'm back. I am so hot. Truly so hot. But I do appreciate all the money. I hope that was helpful for you guys. I heard the devil was there. That's pretty cool. We're taking in patients. We're helping them. I'm gonna kind of try to move through some of these a little quicker because I want to be done. But I have some more patients to see. So let me see if I can do a little speed round. Yeah, come on in. Hey, what's up?
Hey Doc, how is it going? It's me, Ricardo Martini.
Yeah, Martini, how you been?
I'm good. I'm still on cruise ships. I think I'm an addict.
Hey, we talked about you not needing to sing when you're in here.
It's really hard sometimes not being on the open sea. I really wish I was on the Lido deck or something. Maybe playing shuffleboard.
Alright, I need you to stop doing that when you're in my office.
Watch some Stomp variant. Or maybe Forrest Gump. At the bar next to the hot tub and the pool. I'm so sorry, Doc. The pills have been wearing off on me.
So you need more pills?
I'm getting a little That's pretty much why I'm here, because when I don't have the pills, I kind of start to go into the psychosis where I use the song over and over again, and then I just kind of start saying nonsense that comes straight to my brain.
Is it? Do you want the don't think pills? Do you want the sleep pills?
The ones that
don't sleep pills.
No, I need to sleep. What are the other pills? I forget what I took.
All right. Well, I got the don't think pills. I got the sleep pills. I got the don't sleep pills. I got the think too much pills.
I think I need to think too much pills.
Yeah, maybe, because it sounds like you're kind of going into some autopilot where you keep singing all the time.
Abby, Sally, Pelican, yawning, internet crow, Theo from Eden. I don't know, it's gibberish.
Tell me what you see.
All right, look, we're going to take a look at the
Miss
Rorschach
Jonas
test.
Polsky.
Maybe we're going to figure out which pills you get.
Sadville, PM.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
We're going to look at this Rorschach test, and we're going to see. Just let me know what you see here.
Yeah, that's a spaghetti.
This is spaghetti?
That's a single strand of spaghetti on the plate.
Wrong. That's wrong. It's a
What?
meme. It's a meme.
Since when?
It's a. I don't know. I don't keep up with when memes drop.
just go.
That's a meme.
I miss my home clan. I miss my home clan.
Your home clan?
The clan from my home in the Philippines.
Thank you so much, Abby Sally. Let us know if you want to prescribe a treatment for Ricardo here. Martini, why don't you go back to the Philippines for a little bit? Just connect with the roots and hang out. Maybe that'll make you like shut the fuck up sometimes.
I get scared when I am not on a cruise ship for a long time. It's like the Hurt Locker, except for war, it's the cruise ships.
Right, yeah, but that's so we need to get you off the cruise ship. So I'm gonna load you up full of so many different pills.
I don't know how to talk to anyone in my family. This includes all my children. That's right, I have 13.
God, that's so sad to hear. Okay, so they're all just waiting in the Philippines?
They live in Modesto. My extended family is in the Philippines.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. We have two options we can go down here. I can load you up full of don't think pills, and we can get you away from the cruise ships for a while, and slowly wean you off the don't think pills. And so then one day you're thinking again, and you're off the cruise ship, and it's okay.
You are going to have to put me in a coma to keep me from cruise ships. That's right, I'm that addicted.
The other option is we just put you on a cruise ship forever, and we just say you're a lost cause.
That would be so sick.
Okay, so
That would be so sick. No, that's not what I should do.
yeah, it's not what you should.
That's
do.
what I want to do.
Well, maybe then do it. No, you don't have to be healthy.
Damn. You're really telling it straight up.
That's what I do here. I can give you the bullshit where I say, look, there's a part of you that wants to overcome this. There's a part of you that knows there's something greater and deeper inside of you. And that if you do slowly fight it, you can find that you're greater than so much more than what you think you are. And it will spawn this greater growth in you as a human where you start to take on the things which you fear most. Or we can say, fuck it. I'm just going to be a fucked up guy who sleeps on a cruise ship for the rest of my life. Who cares? It's not my fucking problem.
Did you know I lived inside the water slide?
That's awesome. It's really cool.
Okay.
Is it one of those water slides where there's like a fish tank? You ever been to the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas?
Of course I have. I used to work at the Golden Nugget in Las Vegas on Fremont. Yeah, the water slide with the shark tank. So cool.
All right, we're getting a prescription.
That's where I first got the taste.
What doctor? What's his name again?
Ricardo Martini.
Jinx, huh?
I know.
This is for Dr. Ass.
It's
Actually,
not. It's for Ricardo.
Why'd you ask me?
Sorry. Oh gosh, egg on my face. Hold on, this is for you.
All right, we don't have shorts here. We don't.
I could get some shorts for you.
So you have shorts.
We can get shorts in like a minute.
Oh, this is interesting. Mr. Never Wears Shorts suddenly has shorts.
No, but there's the other guy upstairs who can get the shorts.
No, I have shorts.
This
He has
is really
shorts?
interesting to me.
This is a twist.
I wear them in my room.
That's so sad. That's
That
so
makes
sad.
me feel better about my self-esteem.
That's genuinely so sad.
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
We'll work on that. In the meantime, we're gonna put you back on the cruise.
Okay.
You're just gonna live there forever.
I guess I'll just miss the next 11 graduations happening in a row.
Yeah, doesn't fucking matter. They'll grow up without a father. They'll figure it out.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
You know, I did.
Yeah, and
I figured it out.
You just have to live on a cruise ship forever to be normal. That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Can I get that in writing?
Yeah, I can figure that out. Just
Okay,
pay the
cool,
secretary
cool,
$300 and
cool.
I'll get that to you in writing. All right, Martini, great talking to you, dude. Where's this next cruise headed?
Alaska.
Oof, that sucks.
The final frontier.
Yeah, it can't all be winners. All right.
Perhaps I'll try to hug a polar bear and die.
Best of luck out there, Martini. All right, while we work on that prescription, we fixed another guy. I'm calling that 4 for 4. Sometimes fixing them is just letting them be insane, and that's fine. That's fine too. Okay, let's get our next person in here. Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
Can I get the last name again for the
Last name? Franklin.
Franklin. Okay. How you been lately?
Not good.
The monster.
Feel like maybe you may have noticed I do have monster hands. So this is really embarrassing, but basically what happened was I was beating off, and there's those sort of like old wives' tales of, oh, you'll grow hand on your hair if you do it too much.
Hair on your hands.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Your hair on your hands. And I didn't think that was true, but then I got my first demon hand, and I lived with that for a year, and then I became left-handed because I thought, well, maybe it won't happen to my other hand, but it did, and now I'm stuck with.
Have a look at this
If it
image
happens once,
and tell
it'll
me
happen
what you
twice.
see.
All right, but I do want to take a look at this Rorschach test to get a little bit of sense of you as a person beyond your monster hands. Is anyone working on that prescription, by the way?
Of course.
Yeah, but is anyone
Where's
getting the shorts? I'm not going to leave right now to go get them.
It's very hard for me to take off my shorts now with these.
I bet because of the monster hands. All right, let's get this Rorschach test up, and then maybe my secretary can go get me some shorts. What do you see here?
Okay, I see. Well, the horse obviously is God.
You see God?
Yeah, I think the horse is God, and these people are the people that are like me that made a wrong decision. And you see, some of them, they have their hands behind their back, so they probably have monster hands too, because they were like me and they were a sinner, and now I'm stuck with these monster hands.
No, incorrect. All right, that was wrong, but that's fine. You're allowed to be wrong. You think you got them for being a sinner, huh?
I'm pretty sure that I did. I have it on pretty good authority.
And who's your authority?
Confession.
So a person in confession said you got these monster hands from jacking off?
Yes, yeah. And as you can see from the close-up, it's impossible. It just doesn't.
What if I told you, I'm going to go out on a whim and say this here. What if I told you this was maybe psychosomatic? And that you only have the monster hands because you believe what you were doing was sinful. So you've created the monster hands.
I mean, that would be, if I could somehow get rid of these monster hands, and then I could just be, tugging it 24/7. That would be something I would love to do.
Yo, what's up, Dr. Anal? How you
What's
doing,
up, dude?
brother? I'm the secretary's boyfriend.
I know who you are, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
man.
they don't fucking
I've
know.
heard about you. You're so cool.
Who the fuck are you?
I have monster hands because I beat it too bad with both.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Look,
dude.
don't
Okay,
call
so,
my
like,
patients weird. I know they're
I know
weird,
you
but don't
needed,
call
like
them
fucking
that.
options or whatever, so we got
I don't think I needed options. I think they wanted cargo shorts. Do you
Yeah.
only have gym shorts?
There's cargo shorts and shit.
All right.
I don't know, you told me to fucking just bring. I just have what's in my fucking car. So if you need,
You know, I
compression-
have to say, you have a lot of shorts. You have a lot of shorts.
If you ever wanted to like hang out in your room and have compression on your thighs, this is maybe your best
All right, I
option.
don't want that.
That
You don't
sounds
have
cool.
cargo shorts.
These are short shorts. These are for like when you're trying to go fast and shit.
You have 3 pairs of shorts.
I have more. These are just like I brought you these options. These were what was in my fucking car, dude. When I go to the fucking gym. Dude.
None of these are cargo shorts, but they're gonna have to work. Thank you so much,
Are you
Secretary's
gonna change
boyfriend.
on camera or what?
I'm gonna be fine. Don't worry about me.
All right. Sure.
All right. Give me just 1 second.
Sure, sure. I can't wear shorts anymore because my penis also looks weird.
You
too.
have monster penis as well.
We got a prescription, doctor.
All right.
Great. Those shorts look nice.
Thank you. Fleshlight. Okay. Yes. And that's not for me, right? That's not for Dr. Ass.
Oh, sorry. Do you want one also?
No. I'm good. I'm good.
They want you to take off the pants.
Well, this isn't that kind of channel. This is not the take off your pants kind of channel, so they're gonna have to deal with it.
Just get a fleshlight is what I saw.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a fleshlight, and you're just gonna jerk off into it.
Okay. I'll just hold it.
Here's something I will say though. Have you considered that you just think God's watching you and punishing you for doing normal stuff, and so you create a problem?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start to try to internalize that, and then maybe the monster hands will go away. Another thing, you could just have. Were you near a chemical spill recently or something? Were you?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I live down by Dirt City.
Dirt City.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's so many.
There are a lot of chemicals by Dirt City, and I mean, I feel like, you know,
And
as
cannibalism,
fellow,
he does have monster.
as
dick.
people in the chat, fellow tuggers in the chat can attest to, you know, when you're tugging, it's really great when it's outside.
And let's put a 1 in the chat if you're a fellow tugger.
Put a 1 in the chat if you're a
One in the
tugger.
chat if you're a tugger. Tug Nation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm seeing a lot of fellow tuggers.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you get what I'm going through, because I mean, it doesn't work. I can't.
Tug life.
Yeah. Tug life for real. Okay. I think you might have just inhaled toxic chemicals that transformed your hands into monster hands. So I think use the fleshlight, try to learn to live with the monster hands, try to breathe less when you're at home.
Okay.
That's tougher. But does that sound possible for you maybe?
I think so. I'm ready to get back to tugging, and I want to be
Good.
back on tug life. So
man.
Pretty soon I'll be one of these people in the comments tugging.
Yeah, and as ENS Rocky points out, we didn't choose the tug life. The tug life chose us. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Exactly. ENS Rocky is, he's one of my favorites.
he's a very profoundly intelligent doctor, is what I would say. Tug on, soldier, Tugger Carlson over here. Yeah.
R.I.P.
So I think with that in mind, anything else going on? Your monster hands, monster penis. Any other problems you've been going through?
Well, yeah, I've been trying to do stand-up comedy classes.
You know what? I think that's gonna be it.
All right, well-
I don't think I can help you with that one. That's
It's at the Comedy Store. It's cheap. It's only $900.
It's at the Comedy Store?
Yeah,
Here's my
$900.
advice. Be really racist.
Well, okay.
Say go up there and be like, how come no one ever asked me my pronouns, huh? Go up there and do that.
Okay.
And you'll be a shoo-in. You'll fit in just great. Yeah. You should be all good with that. Does that sound good?
Yeah, and also you could maybe tug for me.
No, that's our time.
No,
Thanks so
okay.
much for
All
coming.
right.
And
Have a
I'm
nice night.
seeing some stuff in the chat. If someone pays $900, I will take off the pants and put on the shorts. Not on camera, but I'll do it off camera.
What would it take for you to do it on camera?
Nothing. There's no amount of money. I'm not. This is not that kind of channel, folks. This is not that kind of channel.
What if you did it behind the chair?
I guess so. I could do it where my upper half of the body was on camera.
Wouldn't that be nice and evocative, people in the chat? Wouldn't that be fun?
It's like what you don't see.
Yeah.
$900
Only
away.
$900 for that very,
You gotta pay
very
$900
small
for that kind of
ass.
action.
Only like almost my monthly rent.
Almost like a month's rent. More than a month's rent anywhere outside Los Angeles and New York, pretty much. and I will do such a simple ask of wearing shorts.
We will love you so much and resent you simultaneously. If you just drop the right now.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get one more patient in. Yeah. Then I'm going upstairs in my house. When I go upstairs, that means work's done for the day. When I go down here, it means I work. All right. Let's see about another patient getting in here. Yeah, I'll do it for $450. Honestly, I'll cut that right in half and still feel good that no one's gonna do that. So for $450, I'll put on shorts. All right, whenever you're ready. Hi.
Hi.
Oh goodness. What's up? Seems like some stuff's going on.
I think I need to be rescued.
Okay. Damsel in distress. Am I getting that right?
No, it's actually Princess
I wasn't saying that's your name.
Villanovia.
Princess Villanovia.
Yeah, my sister's damsel.
Oh, okay. Princess Villanovia, what seems to be the predicament?
I just, I feel trapped.
Because of your finger?
Oh, wow.
Well, okay, we're close, but the agreement was $450. Thank you so much to whoever that is. Holy shit, insane generosity. But we are $350 away. Wow. Princess Villanovia. What seems to be going on? You got your hands in the finger trap, right? Is that what I'm getting?
In more ways than one.
Oh, okay. Expand on that. What do you mean?
So I was living in this tower, and I couldn't get out of there. Because the doorknobs weren't ADA compliant.
That's frustrating.
And my fingers, they were trapped in this trap. It was so hard to get out of there. I had such a hard time.
That sounds tough. How did you eventually get out of there?
You don't even want to know.
Well, I mean, I asked, so I do.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Stop begging.
Okay.
Okay, so I just sort of like took my elbows and did it like this.
Ah, smart.
But it was hard. Because all my life I thought, I would meet this prince and that I wouldn't have to get myself out of the tower with my own elbows. And
isn't there something kind of empowering about being your own prince, rescuing yourself?
But not when you've just like wandered LA for like weeks on end with this finger trap. Like it. Okay, so like maybe if someone had like met me at the door or whatever, but
wow, we're getting there. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No one ever listens to me.
Mother Nipplebottom wants me to shave my mustache.
And I'm sure she does.
There's a price that could be set for that, but we're doing the shorts tonight. That can be another day for sure. Can I ask a question? Do you feel like, because you said you're in more ways than one, are you proverbially trapped in a finger trap of your lot in life? Does that resonate at all?
Doctor, you use like a lot of really big words in that.
Thank you. Learn them on YouTube.
Can you rephrase the question?
Okay, do you feel like you're trapped in like living in the castle and waiting for this prince and all this stuff?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, do you feel bad because of who you are?
Yes!
Okay.
Yes, I feel bad.
There we go.
Because I'm a lady with my fingers stuck in a finger trap.
Can I ask a question delicately? Because it seems to be like this is kind of the root of your problems here. What methods have you used to get out of the finger trap?
Well, I haven't gotten out of the finger trap. So there's no.
Yeah, so what have you tried to do?
Okay, so I tried lubricating it.
Okay.
With oil.
Okay.
I tried it with soap. I tried lubricating it with soap.
And every time you lubricate it, you then start pulling.
Push. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing this to try to get it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back and forth.
And holy shit, Internet Crow.
And it just.
Oh my God.
Come on.
It just. It just like it contracts and it does the opposite of contracting. You know big words. What's the opposite of contracting? Thank you very much.
Expanding.
Yes. So it expands and it contracts and it just does that. And what else did I try? I tried fire.
You tried burning it?
Yeah.
And that didn't work?
No.
Why? How'd you...
You want to explain that to me, doctor? Why the fire didn't work?
Started burning your hand and pulled away?
I've started to think that maybe the finger trap has been enchanted. Because I forgot to include this. I was trapped in the tower because of a witch.
Oh, okay.
Have a look at this image and tell me what you see.
We're gonna get a look at this Rorschach test. I do think I have a solution for you, but I don't want to jump the gun. We are, I think, $221 away from me putting on shorts, which is insane. Mother Nipplebottom gives me an interesting idea. He says he wants me to shave the mustache. A bunch of people are saying no. I wonder if I put a price on not shaving the mustache. That's something for a different episode. Sorry. Let's go ahead and put up this Rorschach test. And what do you see here?
I see a big, sexy man coming to save me from the depths of the tower.
Okay, that's wrong. That's a ghost. That's just a ghost.
But the ghost was a man.
Kind of looks
so
like
I was
Ghost
right.
Kirby, but I know it's not.
You nincompoop.
It's what?
It's boo.
Okay. You feel proud now? Feel like a big man?
Mario.
You feel like a big man now?
I do.
All right. All right, listen. I don't want to give you any false impression that I'm some Prince Charming or some hero or something, because I'm not.
Oh, if only I could get my.
But I do have a solution for you here.
Oh, you have a.
Villanova.
You can help me?
Villanova.
Princess.
Princess. Yes. You've tried pulling like this. And when you do, the trap gets. Holy shit.
No. What?
Wow.
God damn it.
All right, I'm going to talk you through this, but I also have to go behind my chair.
Wow.
Okay. And now especially don't look at me. I know I said don't look at me before, but now especially don't look at me. Thank you, Naked Comedy, for the $250. It is appreciated just as much as the $300. It's appreciated. Okay. When you pull apart, it gets smaller, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you push them together, it'll get bigger, and then you can pull one side out.
But my fingers are touching each other.
That's fine. That's fine. Just push. Oh wait. Oh, okay. Now we actually might have an actual.
I have such long fingers.
Damn. All right.
That's why my mother doesn't love me.
All right. That's tougher for sure.
You need help in that, Doc?
No, I'm doing great.
Okay.
I need help. I need someone to rescue me.
All right.
Scissors in there, miss?
That could probably be it. Maybe you just cut him with some scissors. You ever tried doing that?
No.
All right.
Let me try this.
We're gonna try karate chopping him with the sword.
1.
Oh, Sir Knight.
Very
2.
big. These are very big.
3. Yep, that's not coming off ever.
Well, I gave some advice lately to a patient where I said, maybe you just fucking deal with it.
Maybe if you help me.
Okay, I can. You just gotta give me a sec. These shorts are extremely large. They're too big. Why are they so big? I'm gonna get a different pair.
They're Kevin Smith's, Doctor.
I'm gonna get a different pair.
They're from the Kevin Smith line?
Okay, well he's wild for that one. All right.
They're the Dogma series.
Why are they all so big? Why?
You gotta cinch them. Use a draw.
Okay, so I know you're like putting on shorts right now, but
Yeah, sorry. You're
I
in the
like
middle of a session.
literally mentioned a witch like half an hour ago.
Oh, yeah. I just assumed that it was solvable, but maybe a witch cursed you.
Yeah, she cursed me.
Did she mention specifically it was around this?
Yeah, well, okay, so she like put me up in the tower, right? And like she's the reason that the doorknobs weren't compliant and like all the other hard things in my life.
Okay. Did she say what you need to do to stop it?
Yeah.
What do you have to do? These are way too big. This is a disaster. Keep going. What do you have to do?
I just need to...
Pick a fucking pair of shorts.
Yeah, well, have some normal fucking shorts. What do you have to do?
I just need to... Oh, you're not going to interrupt me again? I just...
Was I interrupting you?
Stop it! I just needed to go down deep into my heart and find a way to trust somebody again.
Trust something. These are so tight. Trust somebody, you say. Well,
Goldilocks ass motherfucker.
What if you trust me when I say you're fine, everything's fine, don't worry about it?
And you know, to be honest, I don't know if I trust you because I'm paying
my
like
pants off in front of you.
Yeah.
You shouldn't trust him.
Hey, please don't say that to my patients.
Sorry.
I'm trying to cure a witch's curse right now. All right.
You know, I would clap, but
You can't. You can't clap. Ugh. Real men wear shorts for $450. Real men charge $450 to wear shorts. Whew.
Have you never worn shorts before?
I don't think men should wear shorts. I think little boys wear shorts and men wear pants.
We heard you got a finger trap problem.
Yeah, do we have a solution for this?
Can you go ahead and present me the finger trap, please?
Yeah, I just need to find the trust in my heart. And
this is really all we got.
And I think
I could just not do it.
Now, does this fear make you believe in yourself enough to give it a try on your own?
I think so.
You're going into custody! They got me!
Did it work?
I'm a fucking CIA agent, bitch!
Whoa, wait, was that...
Woo! You're crazy for that one, people.
There they are.
Why did you do that?
The gams that launched 1,000 ships.
Why did you do that?
This is the Everything Now show. Those are Chris's legs,
Get your
and
pictures.
we do this
Get your
multiple
pictures in.
times a week. Multiple times a week we do that. Let me get that out of the way. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Talk about the show.
Yeah, we do the show 4 times a week, as you can see below. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific. Saturdays at 6 p.m. Pacific. And also you can see where to follow us down below, except for the Discord, which is where you can submit images like the Rorschach game tonight. So join the Discord to not only learn more about the show as it's going on, but to also interact in new and unique ways. basically through submitting images. Follow the YouTube. Join us tomorrow for another episode. And also, this is a fun fucking episode because of our fantastic fucking guests. So please give it up for Elaine and Matt!
Come on out, pose under the sign.
Give us a pose, please, for the Instagram grid. Metal.
Hell yeah.
This episode rocked. Satan was here. That's cool as hell.
Thank you so much for joining us. Incredibly funny episode. I'm so sorry I derailed it with wearing shorts. But really funny stuff. We have your socials. If you get exclamation point guests, we can get your socials. But any specific stuff you want to plug, any shows coming up, any side projects you have, anything? Lane, anything?
On May 26th, I'm putting up a panel show at the Yard Theater in LA.
Hell yes.
If you guys like Taskmaster, it's going to be a little bit like that.
That sounds perfect.
And follow It's Laner Time to keep updated with that.
Yeah.
Matt, anything?
If you live in LA, I'm on a UCB Herald team called GAG, and we perform like almost about two times every month. So check the schedule and you can see where
they are before my team.
Wow.
Sometimes.
Wow.
Gag me with a spoon, more like gag me with great long form improvisation.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
Matt's I'm on the baby teams, Matt's on the big boy teams.
It's true.
So go see their team. Their team's better than my team, statistically speaking.
It's all adult men.
Yeah, it's 8 grown-up men doing a herald together, like it should be. Don't clip that, please.
Send that to Matt Besser. Clip
Yeah,
it.
well,
Send it
he'll
to Matt
agree with
Besser.
it.
Nah, he's right though. He actually is right.
That's it. Thanks so much, both of you, for coming on. We're gonna figure out someone to raid.
Yeah.
I feel naked. I feel exposed.
You're fine. You look great.
I feel really weird right now.
Join us.
Like that my legs are visible. It makes me uncomfortable.
It's fine.
Never gonna do this again. I wear sweatpants to the gym. I don't show calf at the gym.
That's crazy. Chris, you look beautiful. Join us on Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific for an all-new episode of Everything Now Show featuring special guests Kate O'Connor and Danny Catlow. So that's going to be fun.
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
We love that.
It's going to be a fun one.
Alex Alsop will be back for
Oh my
that.
God,
So
Alex
the
Alsop
host.
is going to be hosting. So yeah, if you're an old head, you're going to want to be
boy,
here.
I'm a grown-up wearing boys' clothes.
Wow.
All right?
Wow.
It's different.
It happened.
And I didn't shave the legs. I have leg hair that's just hard to see.
It's the lighting.
It is pretty hard to see.
It's the lighting.
Pretty hard to see, but they're there.
It's a fucking forest on those bad boys.
It's there. It's tough to see, but it's
In
there.
honor of shorts and letting it all hang out, we're gonna raid the Uncle Joe show.
No more appropriate channel to raid right now. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, our wonderful guests.
Well, no, maybe we're not.
We're not going to raid the Uncle Joe show, apparently. We're just fucking kidding. It happens.
See how pale this is in
Oh, it's
comparison
the
to my
Uncle
arm?
Joe though. Okay, no, hold on. We're still raiding Uncle Joe.
All right, cool.
Look at the difference in skin tone there.
Chris, Abby Sally said she's not ready for you to shave your mustache. I have pictures of you from college without the mustache.
There's pictures of me from December
From
last year without the mustache.
I'll post those in the Discord if anyone
Pictures of
cares.
me with that mustache.
Yeah. That's
No way.
And I don't want to make any. I don't want to.
We're gonna have to blur that.
But I do think I might say, on an episode soon, you have to give me like $50 or I'm shaving this thing or whatever, because it seemed like a lot of you were discouraged by it.
It seems like you have a lane there.
Yeah, but I'm not going to charge $450
I'm sorry.
for that.
I was gonna say, depending on how much we have left to raise, I may go. I don't know what I'm gonna do the next.
Can we talk about how Grant has Mr. I Don't Wear Shorts has 3 separate pairs of shorts upstairs?
And 2 of them are fucking huge, apparently.
2 of them are giant.
Okay.
Even if you cinch them, it didn't come
Can
close.
I see one? Can I stretch it out?
Let me clarify something for all of you, okay? I wear shorts to exercise. I run most days of the week. I go out and I run, okay? I wear shorts
really
when I run.
You gotta stay flexy.
But here's the situation. Here's the situation.
When I'm not eating sandwiches.
If you're like at a restaurant or you're like out at a function or you're out in public and you're wearing shorts as a grown man, there's something wrong with you. If you're wearing sandals as a man, out and about, if you're not at a beach or near the ocean or the water, you're in trouble.
You can touch the sign, kind of.
That's better lighting.
Think about Grant because he's always at a function.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm raiding now. We're raiding now. Here we go.
When I'm not working at Quiznos, I'm wearing my big shorts.
I think we're raiding.
All right, good.
I think.
End of episode.
Wait.
You still on?
I don't know. Have we raided?
I'll do another.
Did we raid?
I'll do another sub.
Am I still on the screen?
Did we raid? Good?
Raid is like all of our audience. We like push them to a different show at the end of it. So they're all, it's like 80 people are like, where do we go now? And we're like, we're gonna bring you on a field trip to our friend at this